Hey, it's Carolyn Kruser back with my catch of the week, Lori McKenna from Stoughton, and our guitar player, Mark. And Lori, I mean, now everyone comes to you to get songs or work with you or say, can I record your song? But I'm sure it wasn't always like that.
No.
What was the first big thing that happened?
Well, the reason that I got a job in Nashville as a writer was I was making records here and putting out records here, and that's how Mark and I met back in the day. And I put out a record called Bitter Town, and Faith Hill heard it. So she, Mary Gaucher, who's a mutual friend, she lived in Boston for years, and she had moved to Nashville. She gave Bitter Town, the record I made, to a publisher. She played it for Faith's point person, woman named Missy Gallimore, and Faith just loved it. And so Faith just cut some songs that I wrote, which is now that I know how it kind of all works, it's very unusual.
Yeah, I would think, because usually you go get a job at a publishing company, right? And
Right.
then
Well, usually you move to Nashville and you write and write and write and write, and you hope you can get a publishing deal, and then you write and write and write and write, and they pitch your songs, and you hope an artist connects to it somehow. So it kind of happened backwards for me. And then, so since then, that was around 2004.
And that's when you were on Oprah with Faith Hill.
Yeah.
I was watching just by chance one day,
really?
and I'm like, hey, there's a mom from Stoughton.
Yeah, so random,
Look
right?
at
I'm like,
this.
what am I doing here? And that was one of the first times I met her. You know, I'd only been around her a couple of times at that point. And the McGraws have just become, you know, my guardian angels, both of them. They're just a huge part of our family, the McKenna family, and they've been just with me and in support of me ever since. And
Have they been to Stoughton?
they have not been to Stoughton.
You need to
I
invite
tried to
them.
get them to Stoughton because I was like, come see the house you bought me. You know what I mean? Like, almost, but pretty much, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
But a couple of times when they played in town, it was like, we'll try, you know, but they're so
so
you know,
busy,
and you've
right.
been to those shows. They do
Yeah.
so much before
The meet and greets.
the meet
and
and greets, and they reach out to so many, you know, people that, you know, really
Charities.
have stories and charities that they do that all day long before a show.
It's
It's
exhausting.
always stunning to me how they can do that. And so they've just been great, you know, and Tim co-produced the record I made in 2008, Unglamorous, when I was here. And that was produced by Byron, Gallimore, and Tim. And they've just been wonderful to me ever since.
Well, isn't that nice? And then it worked out because Tim got to take one of your songs to #1.
Right, which was amazing. It was like a full circle moment for me because I wrote the song just for myself, just for my kids. And I sent it to Tim, and he listened. So
Wow. And it's just such a powerful song. It's so, you know, sweet and powerful at the same time.
well, thank you.
Yeah.
I
So
really, you know, I wrote this like sitting in my dining room looking out the window while the kids were at school one day. And my youngest was 10 at the time. My oldest was 25. It's a couple of years ago. And I really tried to make sure there was a part in the song for each of them. That's why it's kind of so repetitive. And it worked out well. And Tim, just when he sings, it's a different song because it's just.
it is. It's very different.
I see it so small and just for these 5 kids, and he saw it so differently. Thank God
for the world.
for me.
Yeah, a message to the world for sure.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay, let's
The
do it.
song we are talking about, of course, is Humble and Kind. Lori McKenna is my catch of the week.
You know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. Childhood stars shine. Always stay humble and kind. You go to church 'cause your mama says to. You visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When those dreams that you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a judge or a chip, and here's why. bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind. Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup lines. Always stay humble and kind. Oh, you don't say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When those dreams that you're dreaming come true, when the work you put in is real life, let yourself feel the pride, but always stay humble and kind. So when it's hot, eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC and roll the windows down. And let the summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. And don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, turn right back around and help the next one in line. Always stay humble